Unit 2. Personal Stories. Lesson A. What were you doing? Page 14. Exercise 1. Vocabulary. Sentence adverbs. 1.
Sadly, my cat disappeared last year.
2.
Amazingly, she came home last night.
3.
Strangely, she had on a little sweater.
4.
Fortunately, she was very healthy.
5.
Unfortunately, I lost my wallet yesterday.
6.
Suddenly, I realized I didn't have it.
7.
Luckily, someone found it.
8.
Surprisingly, she brought it to my home.
Page 14. Exercise 2. Language in context. Lights out.
I was cooking pasta when suddenly everything went dark. Luckily, I had some candles. I couldn't finish making my meal, so I just ate cereal for dinner. Angela.
While my friends and I were watching a movie at home, the lights went out. Unfortunately, no one knew how the movie ended, so we took turns telling our own endings. Tetsu.
Page 15. Exercise 3. Grammar. Past continuous versus simple past. Use the past continuous to describe an action in progress in the past.
Angela was cooking pasta last night. Tetsu and his friends were watching a movie.
Use the simple past for an event that interrupts that action in progress.
Angela was cooking pasta when everything went dark. While Tetsu and his friends were watching a movie, the lights went out.
Page 15. Exercise 4. Pronunciation. Intonation in complex sentences.
Angela was cooking pasta when everything went dark. When everything went dark, Angela was cooking pasta.
Lesson B. Guess what? Page 16. Exercise 1. Interactions. Sharing news. Part B.
Hi, Diana. How are you?
I'm fine. Guess what?
What?
Do you remember Joe from our photography class?
Joe? Oh, yeah. Is he okay?
Oh, he's fine. It's just that he got into film school in Los Angeles. He wants to be a director.
Really? Good for him.
Yeah, I hear he really likes it.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. Hey, I need to get going. I'm late for work.
Oh, okay. I'll call you later.
Part C. Announcing news.
Guess what? Did you hear what happened? You'll never guess what happened.
Closing a conversation.
Hey, I need to get going. Listen, I've got to run. Sorry, I have to go.
Page 17. Exercise 2. Listening. You'll never guess.
Hey, Wendy, long time no see. How are you?
Hi, Michael. It's good to see you again. What's new?
Oh, not much. I just bought a gift for my brother Greg.
Why? Is it his birthday or something?
No, he's graduating from middle school, and our mom and dad are giving him a party.
That's nice.
Yeah. And guess what else he's asked for?
I have no idea.
A bicycle.
From you?
No, from my parents. I'm just getting him a t-shirt.
That sounds nice. Say, you know Ava Dow Center?
Ava? Sure. She lives across the street from you. Nice woman.
Did you hear what happened?
No, what?
Well, she won a car. She entered some mail contest. She sent in a postcard for something, and they chose it. She won a brand new car.
So that's her red sports car in front of her house. That's wonderful. Oh, do you remember Mr. Landers?
Yeah, I had him last year in Biology 101. He was good.
Well, guess what I heard?
What? Tell me.
He's going to retire.
Retire? So he's not going to teach here anymore?
That's right.
I'm sorry to hear that. He's very popular.
Yeah, I know, but good for him.
Oh, wait. I can't believe I didn't tell you this sooner.
What?
You'll never guess what I heard about Kathy.
Kathy? What?
Well, she's going to be in the school play. It's a musical.
Really? Can she sing?
I guess so. Her music teacher thinks so.
That's great for her. Did she tell you?
No, I heard it from Mr. Monroe. What are you doing?
I'm sending her a text message. I want to congratulate her.
Ask her to join us. We can celebrate.
Good idea.
Lesson C. I was really frightened. Page 18, Exercise 1, Vocabulary. Verbs to describe reactions. 1,
C. Confuse.
2,
B. Challenge.
3,
H. Interest.
4,
D. Disgust.
5,
E. Embarrass.
6,
F. Excite.
7,
A. Amuse.
8,
G. Frighten.
Page 18, Exercise 2, Conversation. Around the campfire. Part A.
And that's what was on the floor.
Yuck! That story was disgusting.
Well, listen to this. I was watching a movie at home one night when I heard a strange noise outside the window.
What did you do?
I was really frightened. I was watching a horror movie and I was sitting in the dark. Anyway, I walked to the window, opened the curtains, and saw a face.
No way! That's frightening.
Not really. It was just my roommate.
Your roommate?
Yeah. Unfortunately, he lost his key and couldn't get in the house. He was really embarrassed.
Part B.
So why didn't your roommate ring the doorbell?
He didn't know I was home.
Did he get scared too?
Yes, he was frightened. Then he laughed.
He laughed? Why?
Because he frightened me and I frightened him.
Did he ever find his key?
No, never.
Page 19, Exercise 4, Listening. Is that really true?
This really happened to me. I was about 10 years old and was camping with my best friend. It was late at night, and we were in our tents reading comic books with our flashlights and just talking. Suddenly, we heard this strange noise outside our tent. It sounded like an animal, maybe a bear or something. It was big. I know that for sure. It was growling. It was making sounds like grrr. It was moving all around our tent and pushing against the sides. We had all our food in the tent, so we thought it was hungry. We didn't know what to do. We were pretty frightened, to be honest. My friend wanted to feed it. He wanted to open the tent door and throw our food out. I didn't want to open the door. I just wanted to make a lot of noise and try to frighten the animal away. Well, we started making noises. shouting, playing our radio loudly, banging on things, whatever we could do to scare it and make it go away. It seemed to work because we didn't hear anything for a while. Then, suddenly, we heard a voice say, "I'm as hungry as a bear." It was my older brother.
Lesson D. How embarrassing. Page 20. Exercise 1. Reading. Student times. Home, metro, sports, opinions, arts, photos, videos, search. Embarrassing Experiences by Jack Preston. Last week, Student Times reporter Jack Preston asked students, "What's the most embarrassing experience you've ever had?" Here are 5 of his favorite responses.
This happened at work a few years ago. I was on an elevator and a man got on that I didn't know. He asked, "How are you?" I answered, "Pretty good." Then he asked, "What's new?" And I said, "Nothing much." Finally, he turned and said, "Do you mind?" He was on his cell phone. I was so embarrassed. Susan.
I sing all the time. One time, a few years ago, I was singing in the shower when my sister came into the bathroom and recorded me. Later, we were driving, and my sister put on some music. It was me. I was really embarrassed and turned bright red. Becky.
I fell asleep in math class once. I closed my eyes for a second, and the next thing I remember is my teacher's voice. He was asking me a question. When I didn't answer, he walked over to my desk. He asked the question again. Alex.
My friend's parents had a birthday party for her at their new house last year. They had these glass doors that went out to the backyard. We were all outside, and I had to use the restroom. So I was running to the house and then, bam! I hit the glass doors. I was really confused for a minute. I thought they were open, but they were closed. Anita.
When I was in middle school, I bought this cool new sweater. I wore it to a school dance the next evening, and everyone laughed at me when I came in. The sweater was inside out. So I went into the restroom to change and came back out. Everyone laughed at me again. Evan.